Hi, this is Rick from the Jamboree Food Team, and now I want to cover cleaning up. You got all these dishes, everything's been eaten and everybody's had a great time. Now the cleanup crew has to go to work. One of the unique parts of this Jamboree is that we've provided you with your very own water heater. You have 2 of these pots in your troop that you can keep hot water going all the time during your meals, so that cleanup, when it comes time to clean up, you're not waiting around for your hot water like you guys are in your regular troops back home. One thing you got to do first with these hot water heaters is take this nut off, okay? Save it somewhere to put it back on, but this nut's pretty important, and it also kept a lot of things from going back up in the spigot during shipping and storage. So you can see that now you got your own supply of hot water for your Jamboree, okay? And I'll use some of that for cleaning up dishes. This is another unique piece of equipment for the Jamboree. This is a strainer that goes over the top of your bucket, okay? This is now your sump bucket, and you will sump all your liquids through that, okay? And the first thing you want to do is take the leftovers. And most of you, your leftovers are going to probably be the vegetables, okay? You know, I got some carrots and peas in here, you know, some beans, okay? Y'all won't eat your vegetables because you're protesting your mom's leadership on your diet. So we want to sump that through just like that, okay? It captures all the waste, all the food particles, and lets the liquids go through, okay? You want to do that with all of your pots and pans and get all that liquid separated from that waste. And then the waste will go in the disposal plan that you've been given as a troop. The liquids will go in the sinks near the shower houses, not in the shower houses. There's a special sink on the side of the shower house for the liquids. First you put some hot water in the first bucket, okay? Not a whole lot. Yeah, your pots at the Jamboree will be bigger than this. Got a cool water in that bucket, okay. And then some dish soap. Okay, you got your dish soap, your hot water, and your cool water. So you want that to be nice and soapy, and that you can get your hands in it, but it not be too cold. And this is where you wash everything initially. Wash all the food off of it, all the grease, get it nice and clean. Okay. The second pot, this is hot water, very hot, okay? You want that to be nice and hot, okay? And then the third pot, again, some cool water and a little bit of warm water so that it feels like you can get your hand in it. And this is where you put your sanitizing tablet, okay? You use about 1 tablet for your big buckets. Okay, getting all the food off. Feel for grease, make sure you got it, okay? Then we'll rinse them there. It's really hot, be careful. Okay, and then we will immerse them in the sanitizing liquid for at least a minute, okay? So let them sit there for a whole minute so that you don't get sick next time you use your dishes. And then repeat. Just keep going. Watch the hot water sanitizer, okay? If you start to see rainbows on this, you want to dump it out and use more hot water. And anytime you dump dishwater, you want to dump it in your sump, okay? All dishwater goes in the sump. These come out of the sanitizer, you spread them out on a plastic sheet and let them dry. Just let your dishes air dry. It's camp, okay? Okay. Now, let's say you're done washing dishes. Here's the order that you get rid of your dishwater, okay? First thing you want to do is clean your sponge, okay? Clean all that food gunk off of it. Rinse it in the hot water. Be careful not to hurt yourself. Put it in the sanitizer for a minute, okay? Let your sponge get clean. Next, you take your dishwater and you dump it in your sump. Okay. Then you take your really hot water and you dump it in the dishwater tub. See what I'm doing? I'm washing the dishwater tub. Okay, rinse it with the hot water, dump the hot water out. Next, take your sanitizing fluid, dump it in the hot water tub, slosh it around, dump it in the dishwashing tub, slosh it around, and dispose of it in your sump. Now you've washed your 3 tubs and they're ready to dry with everything else. Remember, sanitize for at least a minute. Scrub everything clean. Make sure you got everything off in that nice soapy water. The hot rinse, check it every now and then and replace it. You've got all the hot water you need if you keep your hot water going. Okay? And this is Rick saying sanitize this.